Happy Wednesday, everybody. I did such a good job on that video. I swear. I must have watched it like 50 times before you ever got to see it once, and I'm still not tired of it. The music, the editing, that might be my masterpiece right there. So far. Greetings, friends, and welcome back. This lighting is not working. I'm very faded because I got the blue. On. Now I got a cat on my... Hold on. We're going to do this. We're doing it live. Let me fix this. There's so many buttons and bells and whistles to fix. That's much better. There we go. There's that bright white. Now you can kind of see my face. I tried to change the camera angle a little bit. Try to get my head up above the microphone so you can see my face. You decide whether that's a good thing or not. But also get it in the proper frame, etc. Okay, and the cats are back. There we go. Imagine's there. It may be me, but I just figured out yesterday that you can deep fry ice cream. That is a thing. Go to Midwest country fairs or state fairs. Imagine says, much better. Wonderful. Yes, thank you. Good. Call out anything. Hey, I can't see you. Hey, you forgot to turn the music on. Call it all out. Give me advice during the game. I need it. Greetings, friends, and welcome back to another episode of DreamWizard Plays number 730. Those numbers keep climbing. Well, as numbers do when you add +1. The Somnium Files. nirvanA Initiative from 2022. I've been forgetting to mention that. Pretty sure it's 22, 23. 22, I think. Part 8. Would you kindly like, share, and subscribe? Tell your friends to jump into the chat right now on Rumble and YouTube. Leave a like and a comment on the X platform. I'll stop by later and say hello. This episode brought to you in part by Dreamscapes, episode 210, Stranger Than Fiction. Full video available on Rumble and YouTube. Audio only MP3 at BenjaminTheDreamWizard.com, of course. This episode brought to you in part by ABC Book 8, The Literature and Curiosity of Dreams, Volume 1, part of a 2-volume set by one Mr. Frank Seafield in 1865. Taking a look at various curious tales of dreams and prophecies and different things like that, avowed to be true by the most reputable sources, and also dreams as they appear in literature. Fascinating look. Of course, all this and more at BenjaminTheDreamWizard.com, right there at the bottom of your screen. Click on the books tab, scroll down, follow that Amazon link. You're good to go. This is another reminder, of course, that there is a brand new, as of last Friday, AI radio song, The Second Coming, based on poetry by W.B. Yeats in 1920. A message from 100 years ago, warning of the apocalypse, the revelation, etc., etc. Of course, you can find this on YouTube, Rumble, and X at Real AI Radio, so check that out. Whoop, where's the buttons? There we go. You should also head on over to BenjaminTheDreamWizard.locals.com. That's where I am building a community. It's free to join, attached to my Rumble account. Stop on in there and say hello. Hit me up to do a dream interpretation. I'd love to have you. Never get enough guests. And, of course, it's one of the best places to find past cocktail recipes, such as the Dream Wizard's Fireball Cider. And if you have a beverage of your own ready to hand, you would like to raise a glass along with me, please do so now as we recite the toast. Here we go. Ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. Nostrovia. Kanpai. Salud. Cheers to you. And here's mud in your eye. Make myself wait till after 5 p.m. when the stream starts, when it's game time, start drinking, because I believe one ought to be productive during the day. Get something done. Do something useful. There's always something to clean or maintain. There's a project you should be working on. Save day drinking for the rare camping trip. Imagine says H2O for me. Perfectly acceptable. Some people just don't drink alcohol at all. Some people are too young, and that's perfectly fine. Imagine also says, I want some action next game. This type of game is getting a little repetitive. You got to get into the story. You got to get into the mindset of like trying to solve the mystery from the clues they're giving you. Deeply philosophical stuff. Like I went on that whole rant last night. I don't even know where that came from. Inspired by the things that are happening in the story. This is how my brain works, and I think it's how your brain can work too. Start looking at this like it's a puzzle. You're trying to solve a puzzle. See if you can put the pieces together before they tell you what it means. Imagine says, but I am staying. Well, of course, I'm entertaining-ish. Oh, by the way, I usually greedy friends, blah, 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 blah. I am your humbly hirsute host, the eponymous Benjamin the DreamWizard. There's your introduction. I tend to be myself rather than thinking about myself. It's a very weird state of mind. It's like I'm not there. I'm just, it is the Zen Tao Te Ching type of acting without acting. Anyway, Yona says, hi, Ben. Empress says hi, too. Hi, Empress. Hi, Empress. I'm petting you on the head. Brrr. There you go. Little kitty greetings. I will say hello to your cat, too, whoever you are out there. Tell me you watch with your cat, and we'll do that together. All right, let's get this stuff off the screen, get into the game. If I can't make the game more dynamic, I can at least keep things moving. There we go. Load the data. Previously on the Somnium Files.
I said you better not ditch me.
Shoma is related to Horadori Institute somehow?
I don't care. I'm Shoma's father. I won't let you lay a finger on him!
In other words, Nyes, Tokiko, Chikara, and Horadori Institute are all connected.
The machine looks pretty intimidating seeing it like this.
Yona says, I couldn't buy a book this month. I'll try again next month. Oh, that's okay. Get a book if you're interested. Don't worry about it. No, there's never any pressure. They're out there. People will find them. I'm still publishing more. Actually, I started editing the next one, and what I ended up with is completely stopping and instead, the cat's gonna scare me, the elderly one. I don't want her to fall off the counter or fall off my desk. Started editing the next Dream book, and I dropped that project completely for the entire past month. Now I'm obsessed with writing my sci-fi fantasy crossover novel. I will get to a point where it's the rough draft is finished. I've nailed it down, and then I'm going to put it down and walk away from it for at least a couple of months and come back with a fresh set of eyes and read it from the top, because that's what you have to do. So Imagine says, what are your books about? The 18 books I've published so far are historical reproductions. I call it historical dream literature. So it's books by other authors from the ranging from the 1500s all the way up to the 1920s. And even earlier than that, I've got some stuff going back to Greek and Roman days I'm gonna get around to pretty soon here for one of these compilations. But that's it. If you're interested in dreams, I'm kind of the one-stop shop. If you ever wanted to read a book about dreams, I got them all, or I will eventually. All of them that are not explicitly dream book style, dream dictionary style books. Yeah, I don't believe those are effective. So, okay, now we are tiny. Oh no, they're gonna make us change the camera angle to look around and see what's in the room. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. And there's actually nothing up there. Okay, it's all on the floor. Well, we've got two things. We got a robot and we got whatever this is. A tiny, tiny thing.
The metal we fixed earlier.
We need that.
Yeah, I'm not young anymore.
Dad! You're the winner in my eyes! Super duper gold medal! You were amazing!
He's supportive. He loves his dad. He thinks his dad's funny, and then he gets teased about it.
Wow, now this is a super duper gold medal. Thank you, Shoma.
Super duper gold medal.
Maybe if we use that. Can you hold the medal?
I'll try.
She is holding it. We were almost done here. We just really ran out of time. I had to end. Like after this stream, I'm getting back to writing. I was in the middle of another 7-hour stretch of writing, and I'm gonna go back to another 5 hours after I'm done. I'm usually up to like 2 or 3 in the morning working on it. Get up again at 10 and work on it until I have to stream.
That robot's chest part is open. I think it's busted.
Maybe if we fix it, Shoma will be healed too.
Put the metal in there. It's his heart. It's his heart. Fit the gold medal. You're damn right. 15 seconds. Let's use this timey and cut that time down.
This is the gold medal?
It's his heart.
Yeah. Wedge it into the chest area there.
Yeah, buddy.
Roger that.
The metaphors write themselves.
Right in here.
And sparkles. I mean, close the oh, I was gonna say close the door. There it is. I can't make sound effects very well. I also don't do impressions. My wife says my accents are terrible.
I have to pay you back for giving me such a nice gold medal, Shoma.
He's in debt to everybody.
I congratulate Shoma Enda for coming first in the championship of gold medal making.
There you go.
Wow! It's a robot! Shoma, you've noticed it, haven't you? The feeling I've been holding inside. You ignored your dad, and you ignored your feelings, didn't you? Stop! I don't want to see anymore! I've had enough! Shoma, no one is laughing! I accepted it. Stupid. You're wrong. That stupid job. That's not true. He should quit! That's not what you want. He's a shitty father! You don't think that. I don't care about anything! You should know. What you really want to say.
I love my dad.
Dad, I love you.
Yep. I just hate being teased. I wish you could step into like a dream world and
I'm home to the
hug
max!
yourself when you really need it.
I thought there was an earthquake today, but it was just the studio shaking with laughter at my jokes. Huh? What's wrong, Shoma?
Hey, Dad. I think I understand you a little more now. I think I understand me more, too. I've wanted to say I'm sorry for so long.
It's okay, Shoma.
A comedian is the coolest job ever. And I'm so proud of you, Dad.
You are? Really? Thank you, my son.
Oh, and he got to be there to see it.
This world isn't fake. My heart feels so warm inside right now. This feeling has to be real. I know this world has to be real.
He got it back. His heart. He should be able to open up more now.
Yeah, you're right.
No more chastity belt references, please.
No. Shoma does look best when he's smiling.
There we go. Remembered my true feelings. Imagine said, does Shoma's mom have an oval face to even him out? Probably. Or a big circle face. That is kind of a character type in some games. Nothing will change the way you see the world more than understanding yourself better. It's true. I keep forgetting to spend eyeballs. Let's go in the menu and check it out when this is all done, if I remember. I think I get to buy Tama outfits. Now, I'm not going to go collecting eyeballs that I don't just come across, but I'm going to spend them. 2:14, Past Its Ken. Ryuki, Chapter 4, R2.
I feel like I've been dreaming for a long, long time.
Trapped
And
in
it's a
nightmare.
painful dream.
How do you like the Ferris wheel at night? Let's start gentle. Ease ourselves in.
It's not bad. You should have let my dad on, too.
He's waiting in a corner of the park. I thought it would be easier for you to talk if we were alone.
No, that's not true. Things are different now.
Good for him. Looks like the chastity belt of
No!
his heart has unlocked.
Tama! Enough of that. Although I just did say ease into. Never mind. We showed the security guard at Misatan our police IDs to get in here. We told him this was regarding the investigation, and he let us through. The main power at the amusement park is still on, and the key to the Ferris wheel's control is still stuck in the ignition, so it would be easy to move this. She's given us little explanations. What are you doing there at night when no one's around? How did that even happen? Fair enough. So where did the BATS 490 code really point?
I decoded the message and went where it led me. To an underground floor of the Nice Japan building. They called it the Cathedral.
Imagine says, if you buy any Tama outfits, I am incredibly thankful. I see you are a man of culture as well. We're doing that for sure. Oh, we can do it right now. Let's interrupt this conversation because I completely forgot about it. I just said I was going to do it, and then I didn't. Absolutely.
This isn't really a good chat to be having in a Ferris wheel, but this was the only place we could take the kid.
Interesting. She'll comment on what we're doing if we pop in here to talk to her. Let's play dress up. Costumes are now available for previously cleared scenes. Available. Oh, they're unlocked by chapter. So really, you got to get through the game to unlock outfits. 210 Converge, 210 Mizuki Chapter 0, 211 Ryuki Chapter 1. I don't know what any of those numbers mean.
It's fine. Dress me as you please.
That voice is killing me. It's killing me. Let's go to outfits. You don't have a costume for this category. You can get costumes in the bonus menu by trading eyeballs. Oh, we got to go to the bonus menu. Well, where's that? Bonus menu. Oh. Bonus menu. Oh, no. Save and open bonus menu from title screen. Yeah, let's go. Okay, it said save, so good. Who's the dub voice actor for Tama? I looked her up the other day. She's no one I knew, and she doesn't look anything like Tama. So if you don't want to ruin the illusion, don't look her up. But very talented, very talented. She knows how to put that swagger in her voice. Data is saved. Let's go. Let's just check it out. Dream album. You can use eyeballs here to purchase bonus content. By progressing the story, more bonus content will be unlocked. Outfits. Unable to obtain while locked. Well, how do I, they're all locked. Well, how do I unlock them? Dream album. Mizuki. So, do I unlock these things? What is this? What is this? Let's buy this one and just see what happens.
Hurry and check it out. Come on.
Costs 50 eyeballs. So we're gonna go back and look at outfits. Are outfits available based on my purchase? Nope. I don't know how any of this works. We tried. Maybe I'll look it up at some point. Load gate. Let's go.
Shoma is related to Horadori Institute somehow?
Imagine says, darn, I know. I'm very...
won't let you lay a finger on him!
I'm very
In
disappointed
other
as well.
words, Nai's, Tokiko, Chikara, and Horadori Institute are all connected.
The machine looks pretty intimidating seeing it like this.
And I'm so proud of you, Dad.
Ta-da! There we go. On with the show.
The president, Miss Shigure, was waiting for me there. She complimented me on decoding the message and invited me to join NICE. That's probably why Bats 490 was being spread in the first place.
Tokiko did mention that.
We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
So why say it took you to...
Miss Shigure told me all sorts of things about NICE's ideals.
Horidori.
And I was sick of the world at the time, so when they told me this world isn't real...
That's pretty much how cults work. They look for damaged, wounded, hurting, suffering individuals, angry at the world maybe, looking for answers, and they'll tell you, we have them. We have them all. We know exactly what's going on. All you have to do is give us everything, all your money, your complete obedience, and you'll be free. But why sacrifice lambs? I don't know what you're talking about. Was that part of the story I missed or forgot about? I have no idea what's going on.
I fell in love with NICE's beliefs right away.
Are you talking about just a general cults? Oh, just cults in general? I mean, some of them are satanic cults, and they do that kind of ritualistic stuff. I mean, I think it's more of an urban legend than an actual thing. I'm sure somebody did it once, but it's kind of in a way, a trope that isn't actually real. I mean, nobody actually does that. There aren't really cults sacrificing lambs. Maybe there are somewhere, but it's just functionally non-existent.
They told me to keep it all a secret.
You cannot tell anyone about the secret of the world.
Secret of the world, known by only a handful of people. I felt like I was special, just knowing I was one of the chosen few.
That's how they get you.
That's why I didn't tell you the truth.
That's how they get you. Well, he already gave us the answer to why did you lie about the secret message. Let's do it again.
I thought I just told you.
No, that's not what I meant. You deliberately lied about it pointing to Horidori Institute. You could have chosen not to say anything at all.
But if I didn't say anything, you would have taken me in, right? Then I'd get tortured and injected with the truth serum, and you'd force me to talk about the secret of the world. I lied because I didn't want that to happen.
That's kind of what we did. They gave him a sedative and put him in a machine that revealed his secrets. It's technically correct. Imagine says the dude who started the 6-7 meme is in a cult, and he stated in an interview. Gotcha. Fair enough. Yeah, I'd imagine, I mean, there's all kinds of cults around there. I just don't think most of them perform ritual animal sacrifice. Yona says they literally busted a pedo-satanic cult the other day. Oh, yeah. No, definitely. That's more likely to be a thing than actual ritual animal sacrifice. And that's a different kind of child sacrifice. Not quite the traditional Aztec method.
Is that what he thinks the police do?
Well, he is still a kid.
Horidori Institute was the first place that popped into my head. I've been there lots. And I hated the director, Mr. Horidori. So I wanted to bug him a bit.
Why has he been there lots? Why did you go there lots? Well, what is your relationship with the Horidori Institute? What was in that letter? Oh, so you were solving mysteries today.
It all started with the test. The results from my health checkup at my elementary school came back abnormal, so they wanted to do more tests. But instead of the hospital, I was taken to Horidori Institute.
The test results show that you have some very special genetic abnormalities in your DNA.
I think the genetic abnormality is that his head is not square like his father's. I'm just saying.
It's extremely rare. Only 1 in hundreds of thousands of people has it. One day, and it will be soon, you will fall ill to an incurable disease, and it will take your life.
Yona says Skrilla does ritual animal sacrifices, and his dad is a Bokor in Palo Mayombe. I think it's more likely to be tied to traditional or local religious practice in foreign countries, basically. Less like satanic cults in America doing that kind of stuff, like sacrificing goats to the devil, that kind of thing. I mean, that meme, the thing's just a meme. But yeah, like, there's lots of African tribes or regions where they still perform ceremonies like that, for sure. I guess I wouldn't qualify that as a cult, though. Maybe it is. Maybe I need to broaden my broaden the cult category to alternative religions not mainstream. In Australia was the pedo cult. Yep. PDF files go right in the wood chipper.
The only way for you to survive is to receive gene therapy through genome editing here at this institute.
So I started going to Horadori Institute.
Now, I don't trust Chikara. I think he was lying to the kid. I think he wanted the kid's samples or something. I don't believe him at all. Imagine says, put a cult in your book series. Just a suggestion. Those may or may not be plans I already had. It's a little complicated, though. You know, I don't want to ruin anything. Not everything is as it appears. And there's a reason for everything. It's fantastic. It's so good. I just got to tie it all together. Step one is you need a braingasm. You need an explosion of ideas, and you write everything down, and then you got to make it into a book. You got to actually make it into a story that makes sense and flows and is interesting to read, and people you care about, and things happen that you haven't seen 100 times before. Or if you have, there's a new twist on it. There's a lot of work left to do. I'm maybe 2% done with the process, and there's a long way to go. That's why I'm like, it's going to take me at least another year of daily work to finish this. So, braingasm. Anime type twist? Absolutely. I am intentionally researching anime tropes to incorporate them into the storytelling, because a lot of it is just tropes are just common themes, and storytelling has only a certain number of common themes, but I want to do it differently. I want to look at it from a different angle. I want to have a different take on how it works. I want to resolve the problem in a different manner. I'm going for maximum originality, even though it will be a familiar framework on a lot of levels. Griffin. You want a griffin in there? Like a hippogriff, or just a plain old griffin? Like what, a lion with the eagle head and wings? I'll probably throw a griffin in there at some point. Yeah, I like griffins. Hey, name your, if you're out there in the audience, name your favorite mythological creatures. I'll put them in the book. Yona says, will the boys' noses bleed, and or will there be magic girls? There may or may not already be at least one magic girl. Sort of. And possibly two. And I haven't put in a nosebleed scene. I don't know. We'll see. I might save that for the chibi bonus material type of stuff, that if an anime gets made. I'm trying to make this a little... what am I trying to say? The tone is going to be a little more grimdark, but not full grimdark. It's a little more realistic. I'm looking for maximum realism as well. Like, you could believe this could actually happen if you grant me a couple miracles in the beginning. That's why you got to set it in the future. Griffin is also my favorite mythical creature. Nice. Very nice. All right, let me get back to the story here.
But it wasn't true.
I knew he was a liar.
Really?
He was a liar. It wasn't true. What was the truth? Yeah, just for you, Yona, and imagine I'll put a griffin in there for sure. I'll make a note of that. And if I forget, you can curse my name forever, because my memory is terrible. But Shoma, what do you mean?
About that envelope. I stole it from the Institute. Found it on my doctor's desk. It said it was top secret, so I thought it must be super important. So, I grabbed it and put it in my pocket. Inside the envelope was pieces of paper with writing all over it. It was written in German, but I managed to figure out what it was saying by using a translation app. There actually wasn't anything wrong with my genes.
I knew it.
It was all for the sake of research. Horadori Institute was rewriting my genetic code. They used me for human experiments.
They weren't just taking samples, they were rewriting his code? See, that's not right. Imagine says cockatrice. D&D monster, which if bitten you get petrified, which takes 10 minutes, and the effects will last 10 hours to 10 years. Yeah, that's a good one too. I might have to make sure I'm not directly copying from the D&D monster manual though, so I might have to do my own take on that. Yona says, you called it, Ben. No. I may or may not actually be a wizard.
When I found out, I talked to Director Horodori, but he acted like he did nothing wrong.
Why are you upset with me? You should be grateful. Your body is now special thanks to genome editing.
What did they do to him? I mean, that shit's all experimental. What if it kills him? What if he starts growing cancer on his liver? Now Chikara's dead. He can't do anything about it. So we've got a motive for Shoma to kill him, but I don't think Shoma did. Unless Shoma grew up, got liver cancer, and decided to come back in the time machine and kill him as a part of a group of people who call themselves Terror. Maybe. I don't know. Yona says cockatrices are mentioned in the Bible. Indeed. So, D&D can't claim credit for it unless I use specifically, you change in 10 minutes, the effects could last 10 years. That's a little too specific to the D&D version. So I just have to make my own version or go back to the Greek myth version and pull that forward. I'm borrowing from a lot of mythology and different traditions in that regard. That's one of the fun pieces. Petrification, indeed.
Also, I would advise against pulling out of the experience now. Your body is still in a transitionary stage. It needs regular testing and medication.
Bastard.
If you stop now, all the cells in your body will falter and dissolve.
Well, if you don't let me keep experimenting on you, you're gonna die. I don't trust you for shit. Liar. What kind of genetic modifications?
I don't know. The papers in the envelope didn't have any details, and Director Horodori didn't tell me anything.
Do you notice any changes in your body?
No, not really. It's the same as usual.
Does your father know about this?
I don't think so. I haven't told him.
See, we get things like, oh, the Bible mentions cockatrices, and people are like, no way, or see, I told you it was fiction, or all of the above. But let's look at it from a realistic lens. What could a cockatrice be? Maybe it's something that looks like halfway between a lizard and a chicken, and it is a currently extinct species that was really rare even back 2,000-3,000 years ago, or 6,000 years ago, depending. And what it did was cause a kind of living rigor mortis. It caused your entire body to seize up in a spasm due to the poison. So your body turned to stone. That's a realistic thing. A venom or a toxin that causes your body muscles to lock up, like what do they call lockjaw? What's that? It's not tinnitus, tetanus can cause your muscles to lock up, I think. And that's what, if you step on a rusty nail or something, becomes a blood infection. There's a lot of ways this stuff can be very easily explained, but then you're getting people who didn't know what it was way back in the day. They gave it a name. They said it turns you to stone. People knew what you meant, but then 3,000, 6,000 years later, we get, oh, that's just a myth. That's just a story. Well, it could have been. And it may have had habits like the modern cuckoo bird, where it would lay its eggs in the nest of chickens, so that people thought it came from chickens, but really the thing was drop the egg in there so that when the chicks hatch and the egg hatches, it eats all the little chicks, and it has a ready-made food supply right there in the next nest. Might even eat the chicken that comes back to sit on the eggs. What a hell of a sneaky, dangerous little creature, huh? See, and that's where my brain goes. That's the version of a cockatrice that I would put in a story. I should write all that down, but I'm not going to right now. Imagine says, just had a braingasm, D&D mimic armor. Yeah, that's something I could throw in there. Mimic type stuff. Mimics are typically free-run style chests. I mean, that's the classic mimic. It's a chest. I'll open it up. Oh no, it's eating me. And she falls for it every time. That's a classic gimmick. You gotta throw comedy into your stories too. Yona says, Isaiah 11:8, and the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. Yeah. Talk about things that need explaining. Holy Bible mentions it 3 times in Isaiah, 1 time in Jeremiah. Yeah. I think it's very likely that was a real creature once upon a time. I think it's almost certain that some smaller dinosaurs survived the mass extinction and were coexistent with humans up to the Ice Age when reptiles just couldn't stick around anymore. But yeah, I probably wiped out, tyrannosaurs, long necks, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm not making any progress on this story.
I didn't want him to worry about it, and Director Horodori threatened me not to.
This should go without saying, but I want you to keep this a secret. Don't tell the police, your family, anyone.
That's a thing creepy old men say to children, to let them get away with touching them. That's not okay.
If you do, I'll be forced to destroy all of the data and the medicine that you need. And you know what that would mean, don't you?
This guy has zero medical ethics. Let me just frighten and manipulate a child.
Thanks for telling me all this. It's going to be a huge help for the investigation.
No need to thank me. I owe you my life, Mr. Ryuki. And besides, I decided to be honest from now on.
Yona says that is exactly what creepy old men say. I know, right? That's awful. Don't. If you are a child or childlike person out there, don't buy that line of bullshit.
I see.
I like the look on his face.
Yeah.
You know, I actually wanted to spell the show part of your name with the kanji for laughter. It was going to be spelled with the character for laughter and shine, like a shining smile.
Imagine, says Pope Francis. Does he say things like, don't tell your parents? I don't think so. But not that I've ever heard.
Because I wanted you to stay smiling forever.
But you never know.
You have a nice smile, Shoma. It fits your name perfectly.
My name? Name.
Namewa?
Wait, I remember something.
What is it?
When I was being kidnapped by the researchers, I met Terror in the warehouse.
Oh, what?
I couldn't see their face because they had a metal mask on.
That's kind of an important detail. I met Terror in the warehouse, really?
But I'm sure it was Terror. They said...
I am Terror. You've heard of me, haven't you?
Jonas says Pope Francis is dead, right? Yep. Oh yeah, he was the last one, right? Who's the current Pope? I don't even remember.
Of course, that isn't my real name.
Well, apparently Terror is only one person. So much for my theory of it's a group of people. Or this is only one of them, and it is a group, but this is the only one he met. And each one of them says, I am Terror, not we are.
I told you I was only human. My true name.
Oh, the true face, the true name revealed, the prophecy? Mama's trance?
Would you like to hear? My name is... Dahlia.
Dahlia? What does that mean? By the time we got off the Ferris wheel, it was already bright out. The sun is rising in the east. They stayed out all night. It shines brightly, diffusing through the white haze covering the city that had gathered in the cold night. Pope Leo, that's right.
Welcome back, Shoma.
Dad. I'm home. And thank you. You risked your life to protect me, right? So...
Shoma, I'm so sorry. Until now, I've always been thinking about what's best for me. I always said I was doing things for you, but I was just being selfish. I've caused so much trouble, at work and for you. Your mother and sister, too. But I'm done being selfish. I can't put you through any more pain. I'm going to quit comedy and get a normal, regular office job.
Don't quit!
What?
I like your comedy, Dad. I like you as a comedian.
Shoma.
I don't care if kids make fun of me at school anymore. I won't let them say you're uncool. You're trying to help people with your jokes, right? It's just like when you protected me. You put your heart and soul into it so you can make people laugh and make this world a happier place. and I think that's the coolest thing ever.
Just give up that Pachaka Max thing.
So, I don't want you to quit being a comedian, no matter what.
Never give up. Never surrender. By the hammer of Grabthor.
Is that?
Dad, you dropped this at the warehouse district, didn't you? That's where I picked it up. And when I went to the police earlier, I borrowed some tape and fixed it. Congratulations, Dad! You won the Best Dad in the World Championship. It's a landslide victory! You try so hard as a comedian, and it's kinda lame, but you're so cool at the same time. You drink too much, have nose hair sticking out, and wipe your face with hand towels. But you're my super dumb funny dad, and I'm proud to be your son.
See, now they say hand towels. What is he even talking
That's
about?
one spectacular prize. A landslide victory for me, huh? Thanks a bunch, Shoma.
That square head is still killing me. I can't. It's
By the way, Dad, there's one favor I want to ask.
God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Oh, that's the one
God
thing.
Of laughter, lucky, happy, Pachaka Max!
He's got to give that up. Even if it makes his kid giggle.
God of apology! Oh, sorry. God of seasons, warm, hot, chilly, cold. God of shyness! Oh no, please, not the spotlight.
Ryuki, you should get to the hospital soon.
Yeah,
Oh shit, we still gotta go to the
Case isn't
hospital.
solved yet either.
yeah, I know. But just a bit. I want to watch them a little bit longer.
They have a lot of issues to work out, don't they?
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll be fine. As long as they have smiles, their world will be saved.
Hey, Shoma, what did you think of that joke?
It was great!
It's
Dad, you really are the best comedian in the world!
Ah, audience of one, the only one that matters. Aww. Oh, all right. Well, we came to the end of a path and brought the father and son back together. Now, this is not the end of the game. Don't get it twisted. Imagine says, I can't wait to hear Shoma explaining this to his grandkids. You know, when I was your age, my dad had a square head. It was huge on a tiny little body. That's all I got. And we're going to skip the credits this time. We're going to watch them at the very end. Very end. Komeiji and Shoma route has ended, and we still did not solve the mystery, but that's how this game works. Komeiji and Shoma end. Clear Komeiji Shoma route. Achievement unlocked. Flowchart will allow you to check the flow of the story and branching points. This will be populated with chapters as you progress the story. When you select chapter from the destination list, you can jump to different points in the story. The case isn't closed yet. There are many mysteries remaining. The truth of the HB case, terrors, objective, the future of the main characters. In this game, the story branches at the Somnia. From the flowchart, select a Somnium and find a different route hidden in the dream world. Unlimited sync. Once you clear a Somnium, you can select it as unlimited sync with no time limit. Well, oh God, how do we do this? Move chapter right stick. Oh, okay. We gotta go way back to the beginning, don't we? Or do we? How do we know where things branch? Oh, here we go. It's this. It's okay. That one was a branch. Where's another branch? There we go. Let's go way. Okay, we got a tough question here. Stick with this branch, or come back to it later. Do we want to? I want to move around. I want to get into somebody else's head. So we're gonna have to do the initial Somnium that I don't even remember what it was. We picked the Mizuki branch, apparently. I don't know how to pick. I don't know what to do to pick the other one. That was this was the one where we were asked, do you know the answer or do you not know the answer? And we picked, I don't know the answer. So next time we'll tell them we do know it, even though that was a lie. I have no idea what's going on. So let's go back. Start the sync. We can also view a summary of this chapter. Hallucinations and find the truth. Ryuki is trapped by hallucinations. Help him overcome them and discover the truth. All right. Yep. No. Come on. That's the one we want to do. Sync it up. Miss Iba. The song is terrible. The dance is terrible. The character is lovely.
I've been practicing. How's my dancing?
Yeah, looking good. Wriggling around like a freshly caught shrimp.
Oh, no. Not you two. I'm too cute to be a shrimp.
Hey, listen. Now's
Shrimp
no
are
time for a
cute.
dance number. We have an investigation to handle.
Ah, yes. My apologies. I felt compelled.
Okay, I don't remember this interrogation at all. This was actually the first Somnium. How do we take a different
Mizuki,
path here?
Do you know your way around Somnia? If you are assigned to this case, you will be sinking many times, I'm sure. Would you like a refresher?
No.
Nah,
Thank you.
it's fine. I've synced plenty of times already.
Well, if you do run into any issues, you can always check the manual. The manual explains syncs and Somnia comprehensively.
Imagine says, is your book going to be one main character or is it going to be like Vox Machina? There is a primary protagonist that is pretty much followed throughout the entire thing, but there are multiple main characters, each with their own story. That's the way to do. That's how it's done. Imagine says, thank God. Yes, no more tutorials. We're not even going to read
Got
this.
it. Thanks.
One
All right.
Piece style. In a way,
This
yes.
desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
But there's no walls or ceiling. What am I supposed to do in a place this bare?
Well, before anything, Somnium scan! Activate!
Yeah, because if your character is all alone through a story, that's kind of boring. And if you have just wooden puppets following him around that don't have their own stories, that's stupid. So everyone's got to have their own thing going on. They got to be real people interacting with each other. Imagine says, for a moment, I thought she was going to turn into Tama. That would be kind of funny. I think, well, there is one scene where there's like half of one face and half of the other, and they meet. I don't know what that scene's going to be. Maybe there's a blending of their personalities, a meeting of the minds. Have they ever met each other? Do they ever interact? I want to see Tama and Aiba interact. Dispel Ryuki's hallucinations and find the truth. Ryuki is trapped by hallucinations. Help him discover them. Overcome them and discover the truth. Excuse me.
This layer of Ryuki's Somnium appears to have 3 mental locks.
So I gotta unlock those, right?
Correct. By doing so, you can travel deeper into his psyche. The truth is found in the deepest layer.
Okay, I'll start with this room first.
Right. There isn't much to interact with, but there must be a way to continue.
No, my story won't be anything like Death Stranding. No. Well, let's go over to the mirror instead.
It is the same two-way mirror as the interrogation room. Due to the lack of a wall, it appears to be floating.
Let's do the mirror on the wall.
I know it's going to be mean, but ask anyway.
Mirror, who is the most beautiful person in the world?
It's me, Kagami!
Kagami!
No, it isn't.
It's definitely Kagami. We got 5 eyeballs just for messing around with the mirror. That is interesting, though. I like it when they put functional mirrors in a game. Look at her. You can see her moving. You can see her running around the entire room in the background. Look at that. It isn't even that hard to do, but most games skip it.
A folding chair. Same as the kind in the interrogation room.
Let's stand on it. See if that...
Stand? On the chair?
We're going to pick every option we haven't picked before.
Well?
Well, it is now easier for me to change light bulbs if necessary.
Imagine asks, who are you? Aiba is now working with Mizuki. Mizuki's the little blue-haired girl, and this is 6 years in the future from the last story we were just playing. We went down that rabbit hole into his past. We're going to go down the rabbit hole into the past again, I'm sure. And then eventually it'll bring us up to the future and we'll start getting answers. But that'll be like week 4 when we're, well, who knows? Maybe it'll bounce back and forth, but we are in this for the long haul. These stories are not meant to be short. They are meant to be detailed, long, character development rich. Oh, who are you again, Kagami? I missed the joke. You got me. Oh, I feel terrible. I laugh my ass off every time they do that joke, and I forgot it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
let's
folding
sit
chair.
in the chair.
Try sitting on it.
There.
Imagine says, nah, you good. Well, thank you. No, but I was wrong. I mean, foolish, forgetful doesn't mean bad. It's just true.
Ryuki.
Mizuki, now is your chance to question him.
And we got I don't remember which path we're supposed to take. Tell me about the HB case. That was the only way to get through to him.
Ryuki, can you tell me what you know about the HB case?
Why do you keep making me remember? Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting.
No, you weren't.
Please, stop!
Aiba? Aiba, you okay?
His head exploded.
Yeah, it just got really bright. What was that explosion?
That blue thing. Is it an eyeball?
An AI ball, you say? We're coming up on the choice here. When I'm prompted, I might actually
Ryuki,
remember.
Do you know the culprit?
Do you?
What is this?
Oh, this was it. Do you know the culprit?
It's
And
a
I said
reverse
no.
sync.
That was the
Ryuki's
right one.
consciousness is flowing into your brain, Mizuki.
Imagine asks, what is the purpose of a dog's tail if they cut it off and they're perfectly fine? Well, you would be perfectly fine if someone cut off your ears.
This is...
Doesn't mean you weren't born with them for a reason. You would actually lose some, like your ears are shaped to funnel sound in so we hear better, but still, you can live without an ear. Dogs' tails are for balance when they're running. They do a counterbalancing motion as they run, like a fishtail in a way. So they do have a purpose, but they can survive without them. And some breeds are actually, they haven't removed the tail or docked it, as it's called docking. I mean, they cut it off. Some dog breeds are actually born without a tail. They've been bred to have stubbier and stubbier tails until it's just a little nub. Yeah. Like I think they do an ear surgery on some Doberman pinchers to make them stand up rigid. It was a thing. Like that isn't like most dogs' ears are floppy, but maybe it isn't Doberman's. It's something like that. But anyway, moving on.
Mr. Date's house.
I wonder if it automatically took me down the path of, do you know the name? I said no, and this is, do you know the name? Yes. The name, we know the name now. It is Dahlia. We do know the name. Terror's name is Dahlia. We do know. So if we get asked that, we know the name. Imagine says, that is messed up. It sure is. I do not endorse, condone, or in any way recommend unnecessary surgical procedures on people, animals, etc. Nope.
What is this? Soup?
Do you know the culprit?
The culprit's name.
It's Dahlia. We know it. I do know. Oh, and they make you put it in. All right, well, I'm either right or wrong. We don't know the last name. We can't do it. We can't go down this road. We're actually screwed on this branch. We cannot select OK. Look at that. I guess we're done. We don't know the name.
I don't know.
Intrusion thwarted.
We might as well quit this entire branch because we don't have the 2-part name. Dahlia was the first part.
We've defended against Ryuki's consciousness.
I think.
Is everything okay?
I think we might as well leave this branch. We're not gonna make any progress. We got to go back to the flowchart and pick a different road. Well, that was wasted time. Bummer. We are gonna have to play out the alternative route. Need info. Ryoko 213. Ryuki Chapter 3. Need info. Oops. This one says new investigation. Is that not the branching point? Well, we just go back into it? Let's play it out a little bit and see if they give us the other branch.
It should be, but it is peculiar. Usually, the sinker goes into the subject's mind, but for some reason, the subject's consciousness was able to slip into your mind. But you should be fine now. We have blocked the route of intrusion. We are reconnecting to Ryuki's mind via another path.
That's good. But why did that happen?
No idea. Yeah, if it takes me down the same path, we're going to have to do something different. That is the branch. I need to go down the branch where you can remember the name. All right, this is a problem. Just get me out of here. Let's go back to the menu. All right. Flowchart. Unachieved, it says. You have not reached this chapter. You have to choose an alternate path in the previous Somnium. Yeah, we have to follow the path of I do know the name. I do remember it now. All right, well, we have no choice. There is literally nowhere else we can go. We got to do this one. All right, let's go back. Let's start the sync again. Stop playing and yes, proceed. Bummer, dude.
Super stand-up battle! Can Tama win for a 5th week in a row and take the seat of Grand Champion? Stand-up show veteran, Tama! Hey y'all, I'm Tama!
What is this?
They say giving birth is extremely painful and men can't handle the pain. One day,
I'm going to skip through a bunch of this just because I love Tama.
His
But
assistant, right? Tama.
Tama, hot tamale. Moving right along.
Well, what's the result?
143. Too bad. No grand champion for you.
What does that mean, 143?
Why?
That wasn't funny at all. I think you're more suited for an assistant director position.
Hey, assistant directors are the directors of the future. Don't underestimate me.
Andy's Komeiji, on the street.
Shut up! What is it now?
Oh, Komeiji? Let's go.
We do have to kind of pay attention to this part, though, and look for that opportunity to change directions.
Today we'll be walking around an area that's truly memorable to me. There just aren't rooftop amusement parks like this anymore, you know?
A walk-around comedy show with Andy's Komeiji. I didn't know he was on one of those.
Was he?
He isn't. This is just his dream.
He wishes he had
in
one.
both senses of the word. It's his dream to have a show like this. It's kind of pathetic.
Tama, what are you holding in your hand?
What is this? A sketchbook?
Well, anyway, we will,
Komeji's stumbling over his words. The sketchbook is a cue card. Tama, you're an assistant director now. You should send him a message using the cue card. This calls for, say something funny. You gotta break through to him.
Never intended on being an assistant director. That's fine.
Now, we know Say Something Funny moves the story along.
Say something funny? What do you mean?
Oh, we don't have a choice.
Oh.
That's...
What's going on?
Ryuki.
Right.
We'll skip through some of this.
Activate!
We just went through it. If it was less recent, I would sit and watch it again to make sure I don't miss any clues, but this is just kind of silly at this point. We were just here like yesterday, right? Oh, here is where we diverge. We got to go to a different Mental Lock 3 and maybe a different Mental Lock 4.
Let's start there.
Let's follow.
Okay.
Let's catch up to the new material. That's what I want to see. And we're not going to stop at random places because we know where to go. I kind of want to see Tama get up on stage, though.
He's got a good amount of fans.
Oh, so for
Got it.
Bring up the audience. Let's see if Tama gets on stage.
let's get someone up here. Let's see.
I just realized it won't be Tama.
Oh, you don't want to?
Because she's
Why
part of the
not?
crew.
You think I'm gonna make you participate in a lame skit? It's
Yes.
not lame. It's super funny.
That's right. Maybe we should let him perform one of his super funny gags.
You sure you're not just saying that because you want to see it?
Definitely. Okay, that was a waste of time.
Hello.
Oh, but we got 20
Komeiji
eyeballs out of
is
it.
back on stage. So, for the first time in a while, I want to show you a skit.
Let's show a cue card.
Let's go super funny gag and move this along.
Don't you got?
Fail. Moving
Hey,
on.
lady, you're gonna get not only. Oh,
I wonder if the red people in red will be revealed later. The red, and blue.
I get one show a month and only get 5.
Only get 5,000 yen.
When we
But why?
Okay.
So
Now that I've shared...
Komeiji is on the move.
Moving on. Oh, wait, there is a split path. There has to be. But it hasn't revealed itself yet? Well, we got to do the same mental lock number 2. And then we can go a different direction,
Ooh,
right?
I've already worked for 5 minutes.
Komeiji's...
He's just...
Let's...
Moving on. Autograph, yada, yada, yada.
You look like you... So...
Don't leave me hanging. Oh, I told him not to leave me hanging. Okay. It is protect or something was the
Komeiji
next
became
one.
a consignee and took on someone's debt.
What?
But hey...
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
He's on the move
Keep
again.
going. I guess we do have to follow him, and then we'll make different choices when it says, what do you want to do? But I want to look over here, too. What is this?
It's an older shooting game.
So no zombies?
It's like a clay target shooting simulator.
I wonder if Komeiji is good at this.
I can't picture him being coordinated enough for it. I bet he's just watching other people do it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Anyway, there's
be
nothing we can
surprised.
do here.
Anyway, nothing we can do here. All right, fine.
It's one of those mini trains
Mini
that runs along
train.
the railroad. Adults can ride it too.
Moving on. Oh, that's right. He went over here.
They actually sell balloons here. When's the last time you paid for a balloon?
Inflate balloon. That was the funny choice.
Anyway, they're gonna let me make...
Imagine says, I would like to know Komeiji's biology. For real.
Interest? My debt isn't getting any smaller.
Where am I going to get the money? Please, you've got to give me more time.
The debt got bigger and bigger, and he couldn't borrow any more money. Tama, the person standing there is...
Now,
Is this the same scene we saw.
Here's the inflection point. Gave an autograph, and now last time we picked protect, and this time we'll pick get the money. How does he even
Hello,
put a
what
shirt
is it?
on?
Do you need something
Right?
from me?
Excuse me.
Miss Hope.
We know he's in debt, and they're threatening his son.
Shoma.
Oh,
What?
so the first route of protecting his son led him to going to the docks to save Shoma and literally protecting him, putting his body over Shoma's to take the beating. I wonder what this route will do.
What should I do?
Now.
What?
It's an opportunity for a cue.
Prepare the money. Here we go. This is the opposite path. From here on out, it's all new.
Okay. I just need to get some money ready, and those Yakuza guys I met at one of my shows, they said they had a good paying job for me. I guess I'll just have to take a chance on that.
There we go. Decided to prepare the money. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. That is a perfect moment to pause and take a break. It is break time. I'm going to duck out for about 10 minutes, the usual, during which there will be music made by me for you to enjoy. So hang in there. Don't touch that dial. Listen to the music. I will be right back in about 10 minutes. We'll see you on the other side.
Benjamin the DreamWizard wants to help you pierce the veil of night and shine the light of understanding upon the mystery of dreams. Every episode of his Dreamscapes program features real dreamers gifted with rare insight into their nocturnal visions. New Dreamscapes episodes appear every week on YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and other video hosting platforms, as well as free audiobooks exploring the psychological principles which inform our dream experience, and much, much more. To join the Wizard as a guest, reach out across more than a dozen social media platforms and through the contact page at benjaminthedreamwizard.com. where you will also find the Wizard's growing catalog of historical dream literature available on Amazon, documenting the wisdom and wonder of exploration into the world of dreams over the past 2,000 years. That's Benjamin the Dream Wizard on YouTube and at benjaminthedreamwizard.com.
Hey, babe. Listen, my children, and you shall hear of the midnight ride of Paul Revere on the 18th of April in 75. Hardly a man is now alive who remembers that famous day and year. He said to his friend, if the British march by land or sea from the town tonight, hang a lantern aloft in the belfry arch of the North Church Tower as a signal light. One if by land, and two if by sea, and I on the opposite shore will be ready to ride. Is ready along through every Middlesex village and farm for the country folk to be up and to on. Then he said good night, and with muffled oar silently rowed to the Charlestown shore, just as the moon rose over the bay where swinging wide at her moorings lay the Somerset British man of war, a phantom ship with each mast and spar across the moon like a prison bar, and a huge black hulk that was magnified by its own reflection in the tide. Meanwhile, his friend through alley and street wanders and watches with eager ears, till in the silence around him he hears the muster of men at the barrack door, the sound of arms and the tramp of feet, and the measured tread of the grenadiers marching down to their boats on the shore. Then he climbed the tower of the Old North Church, right wooden stairs with stealthy tread, to the belfry chamber overhead, and startled the pigeons from their perch on the somber rafters that round him made masses and moving shapes of shade. Oh, by the trembling ladder, steep and tall, to the highest window in the wall, where he paused to listen and look down, a moment on the roofs of the town, and the moonlight flowing over all. Beneath in the churchyard lay the dead in their night encampment on the hill, wrapped in silence so deep and still that he could hear, like a sentinel's tread, the watchful night wind as it went creeping along from tent to tent, seeming to whisper all is well. A moment only he feels the spell of the place and the hour and the secret dread of the lonely belfry and the dead, for suddenly all his thoughts are bent on a shadowy something far away, where the river widens to meet the bay, a line of black that bends and floats on the rising tide like a bridge of boats. Meanwhile, impatient to mount and ride, booted and spurred with a heavy stride, on the opposite shore walked Paul Revere. Now he patted his horse's side, now he gazed at the landscape far and near, then impetuous stamped the earth and turned and tightened his saddle girth. But mostly he watched with eager search the belfry tower of the Old North Church, as it rose above the graves on the hill, lonely and spectral and somber and still. And lo, as he looks on the belfry's height, a glimmer and then a gleam of light. He springs to the saddle, the bridle he turns, but lingers and gazes till full on his sight a second lamp in the belfry burns. You know the rest in the books you have read, how the British regulars fired and fled, how the farmers gave them ball for ball from behind each fence and farmyard wall, chasing the redcoats down the lane, then crossing the fields to emerge again under the trees trees at the turn of the road, and only pausing to fire and load. So through the night rode Paul Revere, and so through the night went his cry of alarm to every Middlesex village and farm. A cry of defiance and not of fear, a voice in the darkness, a knock at the door, and a word that shall echo forevermore. For born on the night wind of the past, through all our history to the last, in the hour of darkness and peril and need, the people will awaken and listen to hear the hurrying hoofbeats of that steed and the midnight message of Paul Revere.
Long ago, heard it on the Aegean, and it brought into his mind the turbid ebb and flow of human misery. We find also in the sound a thought, hearing it by this distant northern sea. The sea of fate was once too at the fallen round earth's shore, lay like the folds of a bright girdle furled. But now I only hear its
River Beach. Poetry by Matthew Arnold out of 1867. Composition by @WizardBenjamin. That's me. More music on YouTube, Rumble, and X at Real AI Radio. And we're back to the show. Hope most of you didn't go nowhere, or at least came back. And now I got a cat that wants attention. He's right in the middle. Right where I'm trying to do my thing. Let's see if I can work this controller anyway. Metal Lock 2, we chose the alternative path. And we're going to get some more realizations. What is the alternative path? He found. What I need to help Shoma is blank, blank, blank. Money, money, money. Even if I have to steal it, whatever happens to me, I must protect him, or it doesn't matter, or I must pay the debt. I don't know. We're going to find out. So, I think last time it took us back to the stage, and this time it takes us over here. Ah, there he is. Yeah. Alternate path unlocked. Imagine says, Komeiji, how does he even put... Okay, no, I already read that.
It's a shooting game. I can't picture Komeiji playing this.
Should we tell him to do something funny? I want to tell him to try it.
I don't even play games. Well, I guess it's like a shooting game at a carnival. Here I go. Oh, I'm not a target?
That was unexpectedly funny, for sure.
Maybe he won't do it himself.
Well, in that case...
Have Shoma do it. Oh, what I need to help Shoma is, I think, money, money, money. Even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me, blank.
A shooting game.
He won't do it himself. Find someone good at games.
What? You want me to play this? Oh, I'm not good at this. Hey there, you look like a shooter. Why don't you give it a shot? This is the goods. I'm gonna take the pay. Don't worry, it's untraceable. Thank you.
He got caught up in the black market. Guns, apparently. Imagine says, remember your oath, Dream. Do always the opposite of what they say, or pure chaos. Indeed. Next, what is something important?
Oh no.
Andy's Komeiji was selling firearms? Huh? Komeiji is gone.
What? He's over there.
He done runned off. What I need to help Shoma is money. I knew it was money. Even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me, blank. I got 10 more eyeballs. Let's get them. What are you doing, Komeiji?
Komeiji is trying to get on an airplane.
His expression is so... dead.
Tama, get in position to show Komeiji a cue card.
Once again, on my YouTube backend, it says error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain streaming. I'm still broadcasting at 4,500 kilobits per second. Nice and steady. 47, 45. It's 46. It's perfectly fine. Let me know if YouTube's getting choppy for some reason. If it is, it looks like it's not my fault this time. One more round, jump off, or call out to people nearby. We're gonna use a timey and call out to people nearby. Imagine says, all good over here for the moment. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, and then the message disappeared.
Hello, everyone. Andy's Komeiji is in your town. Hey, look, I'll come back over and over again.
So true. He's coming back over and over again.
Why are you so excited about this?
Hey, everyone. Andy's Komeiji is talking. Give me some kind of reaction. Ah, crap. That's enough. I'm getting off.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Komeiji got off.
Yeah, he got off.
I wanted him to go around a little more.
Why does she find that so entertaining? Money, money, money. I knew it. It's going to be money, money, money. We got to ask him again,
Ryuki,
apparently.
tell me the cue.
Don't tell him to jump off. One more round is a bad joke. Jump off is serious injury. Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to seriously injure him so that he has no ability to pay it back, and that takes us deeper down. This sounds like the bad path. Let's do one more round and see what happens. No. Let's use a timey. Why not?
What? Another?
Oh.
What do you want me to say?
That did it.
If you quit now, your debt's only gonna get bigger.
Why? I gave you all your money.
You're nowhere close. Going round and round again, Komeiji. You're stuck doing laps for us just like this plane ride.
He paid the money back.
Had a hard time getting away from these shady characters.
They didn't let him off the
I'm
hook.
guessing he could only pay off the interest.
Oh.
Crap! I forgot my bow tie.
Well, he did jump off.
Where's he going?
Look at him go.
What is this? I know. If I have this...
Yona says, you're doing okay. It wasn't your fault last time either. We have another solar storm headed our way. What? Says Imagine. Solar storm.
This is my ticket out of here. This is victory. This is my gold medal.
What did Komeiji find?
I'm going after him.
His gold medal. What I need is money, 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 I called it. Even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me, blank. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Something like that. And then, it's not getting in line this time. It's somewhere else. Oh, he's over here. That's right. That's right. What is this, golden ball?
What?
Is this?
Take it, inspect it, or play. We're gonna take it.
If I take this with me, they'll have to pay me. There's no way they want this getting found. And it'll fit perfectly in my suitcase.
Oh, shit. He's gonna try and blackmail the Yakuza to let him off the hook.
It's just sitting there practically begging me to take it. If I take this, I can escape this life. This is my chance to finally get ahead. I can't go back now.
What is he doing?
Komeiji took something home in his suitcase. I'm guessing he was going to blackmail someone.
But what could it be?
Well...
Found something important. Well, that's going to lead us down a different path. We get to see how this story plays out now. I like these games for the branching paths because you're like, okay, let's review an alternate version of history. What if? Excuse me. Ooh, there we go. I'm going to yawn all of a sudden. It's only 6:30. It's too early to be yawning. Got another hour to go. 2:13. Smiles for Tears. Ryuki, Chapter 3, Route 1. I guess it's R1, Route 1.
Mr. Komeiji, I've taken a look inside your mind. You've been involved in gun trafficking, haven't you? There are other things I'd like to ask you about. May I have a minute of your time?
He doesn't even deny it. Of course not. Let's see here. What did you find on the rooftop? Oh, he says nothing? What's your connection between the gun trafficking and your debt? He says nothing. Was that a gun you had for trafficking? He says nothing. What were you doing at the Horadori Institute? Is he going to say nothing the whole time? Well, there you go.
Mr. Komeiji, you're treading dangerous waters here. At this rate, Shoma could also be put in danger.
There
Please,
you go.
talk to me.
That's twisting
For
his
Shoma's
arm.
sake.
Even the cops got to put pressure on people sometimes. Threaten his son.
Shoma, can you protect him?
You want me to protect Shoma?
As soon as I know he's safe, I'll tell you everything.
Well, bring him in. Protect him.
Ryuki, I have Shoma safely under custody. I'll put him on the line.
There you go.
Dad!
Shoma, are you okay?
No! The cops came and put me in the car, and now they're driving me to the station.
I see.
What did you do, Dad? The police are after you now? I knew you were dumb, but not that dumb.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Shoma, I'll have to fill you in later. I need to talk to your dad for now.
Okay.
All right, Ryuki. I'll leave the rest to you.
Now, please continue, Komeiji. Or do you prefer Mr. Enda?
All right. What about your debt?
Yes, I've racked up a huge amount of debt. I've been getting hounded by collectors. Eventually, they started threatening me with this.
Listen, Andy's Komeiji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he? If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas.
Damn.
Am I clear?
I couldn't talk to the police about what you said earlier. Gangsters selling guns and I was an accomplice. It was all for money, but I've always wanted to cut ties with that lot. But I couldn't do it. I had no other way to pay back the money I owed. The money I make as a comedian is just a drop in the bucket.
So why did you have that gun?
You're right. I was involved with gangs and their gun trafficking operations. That's where I stole the gun I had. I was knee-deep in some dangerous business, and I thought I needed a way to protect myself.
Was that the shining object that he picked up? One of the guns? It was both self-defense and evidence? Blackmail? Tool? What were you doing at Horodori Institute?
Well, the thing on the rooftop of Misatan. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Oh.
You walked away with it in your suitcase.
It wasn't the gun.
It was so you could blackmail someone.
That's right.
Is this related to Horodori Institute somehow?
Mr. Ryuki, please take a look at this.
Come to Horodori Institute of Genetics. If you give it back, you will be rewarded.
A message?
From Terror.
Look at the sender.
Yeah. A message from Terror. Komeiji, what's going on here? Why do you have a Nile message from a serial killer?
That thing I found belonged to Terror. That's what he was talking about in the message.
Are you saying you tried to blackmail Terror?
Nice.
I guess so. Anyway, that's why I went to Horodori Institute. The entrance was already open by the time I got there. But there was no one inside, as you know. I had no choice but to wait there. And then you showed up.
What is the it in the Nile message? What did you find on the roof?
Do you still intend to hide things from me?
Spill it. I want to know.
Mr. Komeiji, I'll ask you one more time. What is this thing that's so important to Terror? Fine. I'll ask a different question.
His name?
Where is it now?
His full name? Or her? Dahlia.
Will you bring me with you? If you do, I'll tell you.
Highly unusual. Enda residence. February 13th, Wednesday, 2015. Doink doink.
Mr. Komeiji, isn't this...
Yes, it's my home.
This makes so much sense that it's actually confusing.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. So, where can I find it?
Ah, right. Where was it? I must be getting old. I'm having trouble remembering.
What?
Mr. Komeiji, please. You can't tell me that after bringing me all the way here.
He's playing games.
I know, but what am I supposed to do if I can't remember?
What do you want to
We have
bribe?
no choice, Ryuki. Let's just start looking around.
It's in the robot. This is not what I'm looking for, it says. It's in the closet.
There are only futons inside. I doubt Terror had an interest in this.
That would be too easy. All right. How about the dresser?
Nothing really stands out.
The doll?
Maybe this?
You think this is what Terror was after?
Inside. The doll. The toy robot. I don't think so. The toolbox. No. The bookshelf. No. It's inside the television that doesn't work. Not this, it says. Well, okay, fine. Man. It's in the fridge. I should check the living room first, it says. Oh.
Nothing here, huh?
Nothing here.
There's something like seaweed on the ground, though.
Seaweed?
I don't think that's relevant right now.
Or is it? Afterward, we checked the room from end to end, but we didn't find anything that might be what we're looking for.
Mr. Komeiji, are you really sure it's here?
Yes, it should be. How strange. Where could it have gone?
Ryuki, look at this.
I thought so.
What is he thinking?
I've had enough of this. If you're going to keep lying to me...
We were waiting for someone to show up. Oh my goodness!
Why are you all here?
Ryuki, you left Shoma at Abyss HQ, didn't you? How awful of you to leave him all by himself.
What are these girls involved
Miss
in?
Iris, Miss Mame, and I were having dinner at Yurakucho. Then I got a Nile message from Shoma.
How do you know
That's when we found
Shoma?
out about the questioning. We also found out Shoma was in police custody.
Mind you, I'm not disappointed to see the girls again. All of them together? In thigh highs? Come on.
This is bad. It's a super mega big deal. That's what we all were thinking, so we headed over. But he was done being questioned by the time we arrived. That is why we decided to bring him here.
They all know Shoma?
Seems so.
How is that even a thing?
Shoma and Mizuki go to the same elementary school, so that's probably how they're all connected.
Oh, fair enough.
Give it up already, Dad! I already hated you for being unfunny, pathetic, and unpopular. And now you're a criminal too?
Did the police tell you that?
Yeah, they told me everything.
But it was all for you.
Stop making excuses. You did all that bad stuff, and you're still trying to fight back, lie, and trick your way out of it.
Imagine says, calm down, DreamWiz. You have a wife, remember. That's not the worst part. These are high school girls. I'm ashamed of nothing. They're also fictional characters. Just pixels on a screen. So there will be no cheating on my wife. Imagine says, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm sick of it!
Shoma.
Dad, you should just die already!
People argue online about gooners, and I'm like, you say that like it's a bad thing. What is happening? Wah, wah. That's supposed to be a vibrating phone, but it sounds like a duck.
What?
What is it?
It's terror. Big mistake. I'll give you one more chance. Come to Devita alone. Yona says, okay, I'm on this account again.
This could be an
opportunity, Ryuki. If we go to DWP, maybe we can catch Terror.
Imagine says, what type? That's the real question. I don't understand the reference. It's probably related to something I literally just said less than 30 seconds ago, and I have no clue what it was.
Mr. Komeiji, we'll put our search aside for now. I'm going to DWP, alone. I can't bring you along on a hunt for a dangerous criminal.
No, you can't.
Oh, gooners. What type of gooner? Are there different types? Now is your opportunity to educate me. There's probably all kinds of things that are current social knowledge that I lack because I make it a practice not to hang around high schools or high school girls. Because I'm damn near 50. It's one thing to have them on my screen and say she's pretty, but in real life, nope. Don't want nothing to do with them. That's a whole 15 to 25 years. Ain't nobody need that. Regular anime or other ones? Oh. Well, definitely not the furries. That's a little weird. I'm not interested in animals. Cat girls, maybe, but only because they're cat girls. How could you not love that? And they're not cats. They just got the ears and tail, and they're regular girls otherwise. Yeah, anime gooners, basically. I guess regular gooners are just people to watch porn. There's always overdoing it. And that's what they mean by gooners. They mean obsessive, compulsive, perhaps. Yeah, that's not good. But if you just like enjoy pretty things and people give you a hard time for it, tell them to shove it. Yona says, this phone is charging. So sorry that I'm so silent. Oh, it's okay. Speak up when you got something to say. And if you don't, you can just enjoy the show. It's my job to entertain you, not the other way around. Imagine says, I can see cat girl anime, but regular furry is too far. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying real life furry, people that get into the outfits and do the thing. I'm not trying to kink shame. I'm kink shaming a little bit, but they say it's not sexual. Of course it is. I'm also not into furry anime porn. That's terrible. That's like, I don't have any interest in that kind of thing. Like female characters with actual fur all over and animal heads, snouts. This is not my thing. Not my thing at all. People say don't judge. I'm judging. I'm kind of judgy. And that's okay. You can judge me too. You don't have to like anything I say or do. And I'm going to do what I do anyway. That's how it is. So, hey, if you're a furry in my audience and I've insulted you, that's too bad, number one. But also, who cares? Who cares what I think? It doesn't have anything to do with you or anybody else. If you're happy doing your thing, well, and it's not hurting anybody, you go right ahead. Imagine says, I will be biased on furries. Me too. There you go. There's things I think are weird and gross. That's one of them. Just a little bit. You're not an animal trapped in a human body. That's not a thing. Cat girls aren't real. It's fantasy. I don't believe they're real. I just like the idea. All right, moving on.
Terror will run if you show up.
Facts.
I need to get his guard down first. You should hide somewhere. And once he shows up, you appear.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll be the bait. This is the least I can do after what I've done.
He said show up alone. BS. I'm bringing backup. Always. Put a wire on him so you can listen, then wait in the car outside. Whatever you got to do. Sneak into the studio. It's hard, though. How do you know? Okay. Studio DWP, February 13th, Wednesday, 21:25. Doink, doink. Moving on. Komeiji went into the studio alone. Before he did, he started a video call on his smartphone. That's what I'm talking about. I hid out of sight watching the video and waiting for something to happen. But no matter how long I waited, it didn't seem like Terror would show up. I eventually ran out of patience and walked into the studio. Maybe he was who Terror was waiting for. He wasn't talking to Andy's Komeiji at all. Oop, a new video. He was waiting for the detective. That's who the message was for. gonna drive him crazy. There's probably some subliminal shit in there. Oh yeah, look at him. Look at him go. That's what I'm talking about. I knew it. I knew it. Those videos are disturbing and weird.
Ryuki, are you okay, Mr. Ryuki?
What happened?
And now they're all there. Of course they are.
Oh, good. You're okay.
I don't think I'm injured. Why are you here?
We will explain later. First, can you tell us what happened here?
I don't know. I started seeing things.
Oh
and I
no.
lost consciousness.
Andy's Komeji's gonna die. Oh, maybe it's a video keyed to trigger his
Phew. I managed to come back.
triggered Tama.
Tama.
Yeah.
After you lost consciousness, you were attacked from behind.
Oh.
A high voltage current was delivered to your back, and I was short-circuited.
Okay, I guess
I
that's
wasn't
not
able
it.
to use any of my functions. But, as you can see, I was able to bring myself back online thanks to my self-repair program.
Did Terra do this?
I don't know. I didn't see the attacker. I don't know anything after you lost control of your bladder.
What?
You mean lost consciousness?
Yeah, whatever.
That's not how any of that works, Tama.
So, where's Komeiji?
I don't see him here.
Yeah, Komeji's gone. Or is he? Oh no, is he gonna find his dad split in two? Under a sheet? Oh, don't do that to him. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't look. Don't look, Shoma. It's his dad. He got knocked out, his dad got cut in half. I'm calling it. God damn!
No.
I did not want to be right, but I knew it. I knew it.
Why?
Even imagines in the chat like, no, 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 no. Oh, that's messed up. Get that kid out of there. Get those girls out of there. Call in your team. They're all messed up. They're too soft, sweet, and innocent to see half a body. They're not like a Mizuki or a Boss. They can handle it. All right, let's get back to the chat here. Before you retracted the message, I saw you asked about the doink doink. I was going to explain it. You don't have to retract anything. Ask any questions you want. I don't take anything personally. And it's not insulting at all. You don't know what I'm doing. Why do you say the doink doink thing? Are you familiar with a show called Law and Order or Law and Order SVU? When they change scenes, they throw up a little black and white graphic, and there's this chunk chunk sound. Well, years ago, 10, 15 years ago, there was a commercial for Law and Order, people talking about the show's transitions, and they call it the doink doink. And so now I do the doink doink every time we're going to a new investigative location and they flash up the name on the screen. That is the explanation. And now you know. Yeah, you can ask me anything. You can insult me. I don't give a fuck. It's okay. Didn't want to be rude. I appreciate that. You're a good egg. But feel free. Ask any question you want. You're not stupid because you don't know something, and you're not insulting because you're curious about someone's choices or behavior. Like, what are you doing? I'm curious. Just ask. It's perfectly fine. Kid, Shoma, are you okay, buddy?
Of course he's not okay. Komeiji was his father.
It's just something you say. Should we wink sync with him? He's probably frozen in there too. Should we wink sync with him? Or save it and wink sync on the girls? I don't trust this one. I want to wink sync on her. Can we wink? We can wink sync. I'm going to save the wink sync for her. We know Iris is good. I believe Kizuna is also good. We know Shoma is traumatized. Excuse me. So we're gonna wink sync with this gal. She's always been a little suspicious to me. I don't want her to be a bad guy, but let's find out. We're gonna wink sync with Amame. I think she's pretending. She's not. She is neither traumatized nor surprised. She knew exactly what was coming. Let's check it out.
I can't wink sync now. Not enough battery.
We can't wink sync with anybody. Shit, did I use it earlier in the day? All right, let's finish up with Shoma. He's just...
What can you even say in a situation like this?
He can't say anything.
How could this have happened?
Right in front of us. Did you see anyone? No answer. All right. Let's go back to this gal. Cannot wink sync. That's too bad. Mame. She is stun-locked. She already saw Komeji's corpse. She must be in shock. She's in no state to talk. We're going to keep asking questions,
She seems very shook up. We should let her be for now.
I see. No one saw anything.
Waterbelon says, the kid's traumatized. As so many villains and heroes have said, villains are not born, they are created. Indeed. Shoma may become a villain in the future. I'm counting on it. It's entirely possible. Iris, are you okay?
I guess so.
I mean, she's seen some pretty messed up stuff from the last game. Why are you here anyway?
I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier. I heard you were talking about terror and going to DWP, so I got worried and came over.
Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down.
I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided.
I really like the way Kizuna talks. She doesn't say, we didn't, we don't. She says, we did not, we do not. I like that kind of formal way of speaking. I think I'm gonna put that into the voice of one of my characters. I already had that idea, but that's a very, very interesting way to show a character thinks differently about how they approach communication. What words do they choose? How do they phrase things? That's good stuff. No
We thought we
contractions.
should just come straight here and...
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
Imagine says, what time is it for you, DreamWizard? It is coming up on 7 p.m. Pacific time. I'm in Portland, Oregon. Iris, did you see anyone?
No. I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
Kizuna, are you the ones that helped me?
That is a bit of an exaggeration. We simply untied the rope that bound you.
Rope?
Must be that one over there.
Evidence.
I was tied up with that?
Yeah, your hands and feet were tied really tight.
When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state.
So, Kizzy and I untied the rope.
All right, this is looking bad for my theory that people were cut in half by a portal, which I would assume would be constructed at some location far away from this studio, unless the portal is literally in this studio, which I don't think it is. Then again, I could be wrong. Maybe this studio is the center of everything. But if there is a portable method of cutting people in half, then that's what's being used. Yeah, my time travel portal theory, not looking good. Not looking good. Imagine says, I'm not that good on locations. Is that in the West? Yes, West Coast. West Coast. No common sense. It's a difference between being stupid and being ignorant. It's just some things you don't know. Intellect varies independently from knowledge. And both of those vary independently from wisdom. Completely different things. Kizuna, did you see anyone?
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Like anyone,
Well,
anyone.
Anyone at all.
For real.
Like any suspicious figures, maybe?
It's anyone.
No, we did not see a single soul.
I see.
How did you get here?
Well...
We got a ride from...
Ah, there you are.
What is up with this guy? He was from the first game too. I can't remember. It's a taxi driver.
Here you are. The receipt for your card payment.
Oh, thank you.
Imagine says those are wise words from a DreamWizard.
Excuse me, but who are you?
What? Oh, I am but a humble taxi driver.
I'll drop some more knowledge on you. Wise is the root word of wizard. Wizard. Wizard comes from wise. A wise one who has gained experience. A little gray in the beard. Walks with a staff because maybe he's old. And his back hurts. And maybe he can speak some magic words. Maybe he can see the future. Just a little. Sometimes.
I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
So you drove these four here?
Indeed, that is correct. I was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
Why break equipment?
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
That is just how terrible with machines I am. That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked. And while I was fumbling my way through the payment...
He said that the girl with the blue hair in the passenger seat ran out. So it was... Mame.
Mame did?
So she got out of the car first.
And ran inside.
Naturally, I was quite flustered by this rowdy display.
I am curious, or suspicious rather, about Mame. Imagine says he's one of the killers. Well, he very well could be, but he's certainly a returning character from the first game. Just kind of towards the latter half of the first game, he was one person I had to interview about where he went, who he took, what that person did there. So who knows? They could be reintroducing him as a seemingly innocuous character, someone that you remember as being harmless, but indeed, this time around, he is not. We'll see.
And so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered.
So Mame had 5 minutes alone in this room with me, Shoma, the body, or did she cause the body? I don't know. I don't know why I've been suspicious of Mame from the very beginning. I don't know why.
I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other three in the back seat doing during all that?
They were waiting the entire time. The card was Kizzy's, but she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
Mame, you gotta tell me what you saw.
Now that that's settled, I will be off. If you'll excuse me.
Excused or not, he left. Shoma is in a coma. Iris is tense. Kizuna. So you're saying Mame went into the studio by herself?
Yes. Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mame was already inside.
What is it, Ryuki? Does something bother you about that?
No, it's nothing.
What do you mean it's nothing? I don't know. It's
Tama, have you contacted Abyss and HQ?
It's a gap.
Way ahead of you.
That needs to be filled in.
The investigation team should arrive soon. I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
Shoma?
Are you okay?
Damn, I knew this was the father and son do not reconcile path. I didn't know father dead path.
Shoma, wait!
That will mess you up for life, man. Not just
Don't
the
just stand there, Ryuki! Go after him!
not just the absence of a parent, but the death. One thing if you walked away, but he's out there somewhere. It's different if he died. And Shoma never got to tell him he loved him, and he was sorry that he got teased and it made him hate his dad, but it really wasn't his dad's fault. All of that healing and growth. By the time I ran out of the studio, Shoma was already gone. The other three must have decided to split up because they scattered in different directions. No one gets interviewed. I thought it would be better to search a wider area and got in my car, but... Talk to me,
I don't see him
Tama.
anywhere. No response on his phone, and his GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We had to find him after he stormed out like that. Who knows what he'll do in this state. Calm down, Ryuki. Think about where Shoma might go.
Where he might go. I got it. Shoma must be there.
Warehouse District? Again? Oh, Department Store Misatan, February 13th, Wednesday, 23:55. Doink, doink. There you go.
Shoma!
Is he just riding for comfort? Or is he planning on throwing himself off?
Well, no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel. He'll come back down if we just wait.
Will he? I don't know. That's the scene from the beginning, right there. Right there. I like looking for the scenes in my intro videos. Hmm. 2/14. Well known. Ryuki, Chapter 4, Route 1. Doink doink. We're in the same place. Hiya, Bubba. Oh no, he's laying on the fuck! He's laying on the keyboard. God damn my cat. We're gonna have to back it up. We're gonna have to back it up.
No. How?
We're gonna skip all this until I can go back. Fuck! I'm like, what is happening? Ah, Bubba. Why did you do that? Oh my god. Get me all past this.
Wait, I don't see.
No, we're not listening to any of it. Ah, what is happening? I don't want to see this.
It's happening again.
Ah, you son of a bitch. Good thing I love my cats, or I would wring his scrawny little neck. It's terrible. I can't stop it. I don't want to see it. Don't make me look. Okay, no doink doink this time. Just fucking fuck. I'm like, why was it fast forwarding? And I just barely realized. Skip. Okay, menu. All right, we go back. We load a file, right? Files. No, that's our investigation files. All right, just in case, we're going to save it here. But still, we're gonna bop out to the menu. How do you undo a mistake like that? All right, we're gonna try and load the game. Manual save. Oh yeah, okay. This is where it was. It was literally less than a minute ago. Imagine says that is the angriest I've ever seen you. Oh, stick around. I yell at games all the time. I just don't happen to yell at this one very much. Yona's been here for some
What
rage.
is this thing that's so
rage
important
quits.
to Terror?
I must be getting old. I'm having trouble remembering.
Mr. Komeiji, why? Shoma must be there.
He'll come back down if we just wait.
We don't talk about
I know Shoma
Little
went on that
Nightmares
car.
2. We don't talk about it. Oh no! Ah! Fuck! All of that gone. Gone forever. Mother trucker. Jesus fucking a duck. Ah! How do I go back?
Tom.
Let's go to the flow chart. Hold on. There we go. Fuck, I can go back. All right, let's start the investigation again. Choose a location to jump to. Interrogation room, amusement park. There we go. Jesus. Imagine says, scared the crap out of me. Sorry. I don't usually try to scream into the microphone, but it happens. All right, here we go. Let's see what actually happens here. You little shit. Stay away from my keyboard.
Shoma!
Because I'm usually pretty chill, it is a shock when I scream, when I get really angry. I don't want to be.
No big deal. It's a Ferris wheel. He'll come back down if we just wait.
See, this is where I was saying, or will he? And I didn't get to see it play out in real time. You little shit for brains. Don't eat my wrist. That is not food. Okay, yeah. And then we zoomed out. And now we get this this next part. And the doink doink.
Anyway, this is all a load of bull. Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Oh.
It's true.
But I don't really care about that right now.
How can you not care?
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
Why do you ask?
Because...
I can't remember.
He definitely went in number 2.
See, that's what I need an
thought
AI
so.
assistant for.
If that's the case, he should be back soon.
My question is, where did he go? Did he get out and he's up at the top? Did he jump?
How?
Did we lose them both? This is all the stuff we missed. Or maybe there wasn't much to miss, but still, I missed it.
How? We checked every one of the cars, but I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
He just opened the door and got out.
Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car. I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
Okay, now we get the weirdness. What is the weirdness?
Hold on! Don't tell me it's happening again!
Well, that was it. That was all we really missed. But that's fine. I needed to see it. It's part of the story. Ikume Shrine, February 14th, Thursday. Doink, doink. I was staring off. Hey. That is enough out of you.
Tama, do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality.
It's a special place.
If you eat it, you will gain eternal youth and life.
Hey, Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean.
Obviously.
You haven't been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse. You should really see somebody.
I'm fine. Coming to this shrine has calmed me down.
Coming here doesn't solve anything!
Nope.
Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart! Please, Ryuki.
Okay then. You want me to go to the hospital? Before I do, let me ask for one thing. Can you replay the scene from Studio Devita right now?
Ryuki.
I want to solve the HP case, no matter what. No, I have to solve it.
He's got crazy
for
eyes.
Komeiji.
Crazy
Especially
eyes.
now that he's...
Sheesh, you're really... Fine, I'll do it.
I just realized that
But
tilt of
promise
her
me
hat
that after the investigation, you'll...
Yes.
is
I'll go get checked out.
JoJo.
Promise, okay?
Well,
Yeah,
nod to JoJo.
I promise.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Imagine says eternal youth and life. Like I haven't heard that before in an anime, of course.
So, what did you want to investigate here?
Common motif.
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here,
It wasn't like that.
why did it fall over?
I noticed that too,
Could it
actually.
have been terror?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over. When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma.
Could
The first
be
one to
Mame.
go into the studio was...
A mame. That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting a mame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
Virtual reality activation. Go. Ooh, there's so much to do. Let's look at heat signatures. Of course, it's bright and hot up on stage. Normal. Thermo. Normal. Well, where's X-ray? Hold for the mode list. Oh, we only get normal and thermo. Interesting. Imagine says, JoJo! Indeed. I'm rewatching that entire series with the guy who's never seen it before. It's at my work on the weekends. Which works out great because one of the disabled gentlemen I take care of, he loves cartoons. He doesn't care what we watch. He just loves it. So we get to kind of pick whatever we want. It's very nice. Do you own a VR? He says. VR playthrough? No VR. I got no VR. Sorry. Well, the body is cold. I figured it would be. Yep. Anything else? There's, there's footsteps. Spilled coffee, hot water.
The floor is wetter than my...
Please don't
say
even
it.
say it.
Would you prefer the word moist?
Moist. Some people
I
hate that
think
word.
there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and...
Hot water spilled near a kettle. Imagine says the real question is, would you get motion sickness? I don't know because I've never had one. That is an open, unresolved question.
Footprints from the water. Saying that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely a mame's.
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side.
So Amame was here. She walked through hot water and went to the door, but we can't get out. West door.
The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the 2 exits.
So if Amame went out the west door, how did she get back in? And why? Okay. Well, this is what Andy's Komeji was looking at when we found him and got the video started. Mannequin behind the set. Normal. Thermo. Well, what else we got? This is normal mode. Electric kettle.
The kettle is on the floor.
Must have fallen off the table.
I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it.
Unlikely.
Either that or it was bumped or something.
Let's go with the simplest explanation.
There's a power cord on that table. I think it's for the electric kettle.
Probably means the kettle was here.
So the kettle was there for sure. And this is the television that turned on when we
That
came
one
in.
video was playing on the monitor.
This is where you lost consciousness. And me right after.
All right. Let's check out the door.
The door on the east side.
The door we entered from.
Oh, start of the investigation. There is an unnatural spot on the rope that was used to tie up Ryuki. The camera tripod is tipped over and confirm the status of Komeji's corpse. That's where I was going next.
What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m.,
How did they do
February
that?
13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
Estimated time of death, 2200 on the 13th. The camera
It really
tripod.
isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault?
What?
It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
No, that makes absolutely no sense. Camera tripod tipped over. Okay, we got that. And the rope.
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing. Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
Oh.
It matches what Amame had on.
Rope tying up Ryuki. So when Kizuna and Iris came in, they said he was tied up. So Amame tied him up and then ran out the door, or ran to the door on the west side. What is going on here? I knew Amame was shady. I called that shit last week.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Really?
Oh?
We're done
Care
already?
to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio.
She came over and did something with the rope?
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first. She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water, because if she did, it would have left prints.
Exactly. So
the
Mommy's...
first thing she did must have been to try to untie me. That's when a bit of her nail broke and stuck to the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something.
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
Well, she must have knocked over the camera and then tracked the water on her way to get out the door.
Here. Mame, she tipped over the camera by accident.
Oops.
And then what?
Here I am accidentally fast-forwarding my own stuff that I don't want to skip.
She came here next. Mame ran into the table, which caused the kettle to fall, and the hot water spilled on the floor.
And then?
And then she went to the door for whatever reason.
Well, if we trace her footprints, they stopped right in front of the western door, but the door was locked and it didn't open, so she couldn't get out, and then...
And then...
Tama, do you have any ideas? Why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
Mm-hmm. I sure do.
She saw
But
someone
continue.
escaping?
I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but... Well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Oh, man.
You got a problem?
Yeah.
So, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
Excuse me.
I said no.
Ready? Action!
Lights, camera, action. Here we go.
I'm going to cast you as a Mame. Recreate her movements. Let's start with when she first ran into the studio.
Her first move was...
To me. Do I get to just watch this?
Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up!
What vocal
You're a really
range this
shitty
guy
actor.
has.
Well, what did you expect?
Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it!
This is when her nail fell off.
Mame tried to untie the rope, and...
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. so she tried to run to the other door.
Okay,
She was trying to escape.
let's see your...
Up. He's doing it again. He's laying on my keyboard.
And then
Bastard.
run into the camera. Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and...
Look at him run!
She discovers the west door is completely locked.
Cut!
And
You
dude
were
is
doing
in her
so
face.
well.
But then what? What happened?
Anyway, she was cornered and...
And?
Huh. What happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Hey, Tama. You collected all the data in this studio, right? Including X-ray?
I just realized Tama's little figurine there, she's a lolly. Those are lolly proportions.
Yeah?
In that case...
Her legs got some thickness. Telling you. Okay, I should have been paying attention to what they were talking about.
That looks suspicious.
What is
Let's
it?
take a look.
Oh, shit. Somebody back there right now?
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we regained consciousness, they were in the studio?
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun. That could do some real damage.
It's a big one. Semi-auto. There's no automatic handguns. Automatic handgun is an SMG.
This next bit is just speculation, but... Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame. But then must have... heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like...
Don't tell them I'm here. If you do, I will shoot you.
Then they hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably.
Achievement unlocked. Case closed. Solve Amame's actions.
What a shame. Terror was right there, but we couldn't get them.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top priority.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's find Mame. She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk. Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
She's cut in two
I don't
pieces.
know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
Terror got her. I asked Tama to call Kizuna, Iris, and Gen to ask if they knew where Mame was. None of them picked up. She dead. Oh, by now
Hold on a
she's
second.
definitely
What
dead.
about your promise?
Fine, I'll get checked. And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
At least that's what Tama said before I came to the shrine. I have no idea how Shoma was able to get out of the Ferris wheel. I didn't know if it's related to all this, but I had a strong desire to find out. Me too.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding Amame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along. Not to mention today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Does she have
Anyway,
a thing
let's get
for
going.
Ryuki? She might. Oh, again, imagine, I saw your question. I was just waiting for them to stop talking. Amame, A-M-A-M-E, Amame, is the girl with the blue hair with the red streak and the twin ponytails. Mama is the at least cross-dressing gay man that owns the bar, that did the fondling the balls routine, which was absolutely intentional. Polish the fish, fondle the balls, indeed. I think we're going to call it here. Let me go to the map. We're going to get onto the map screen. Oh, actually, we can't save it from there. But we're close enough. This is a perfect breaking point. We're going to call it for the night, and then we will start the investigation, go into all those locations tomorrow when I'm fresh and it won't be interrupted. Like, there's no reason to go someplace for like 2 minutes, 10 minutes, and then interrupt it. We're looking for a mame. And we got to go through all these different locations. So we're going to go to the menu. We're going to make sure it gets saved properly. We're going to quit to the main menu. And that brings us to the end of this episode of DreamWizard Plays number 730. The Somnium Files from 2022, I think. I can't see the date on that screen there. On your way out, please remember, if I made you laugh, if I made you cry, if you think Tama would make one hell of a succubi, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And join us tomorrow, Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the next thrilling adventure, The Somnium Files, Part 9. Dun dun dun. In the meantime, in between time, I am the DreamWizard. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, my friends, good night, everybody.